Welcome, one and all, to finally another death battle reaction here. It has been quite a while since you've seen this lovely face appear in a video at some point. Welcome back to the reactions. The thing is, I was planning on doing a reaction to Bardock vs. Omni-Man when it came out, and I did film it. However, the project file for it basically kind of got fucked. So I'm pretty much scrounging around to actually getting around to doing the editing process for getting that one back up and running. But today, we are going to tackle Bowser versus Dr. Eggman. Two combatants that haven't been on the show in pretty much near a decade. And, they're facing off against each other this time. Eggman first appeared on Death Battle against Dr. Wily from Eggman in an army battle. Something that hasn't been done since, I want to say, Sigma versus Ultron, I want to say. It's been a while since I've seen, like, the actual, like, army-ish episodes, so I could be wrong. And then, Bowser appeared in Season 3, or Season 2, I can't remember which, against Ganondorf, in which that episode in and of itself is very polarizing for a lot of people. Understandably so. So today they are both getting their run back in both the possibility of being the victor for this episode of Death Battle for its 11th season, and most obviously outside of that, their research. And based off of the previews that I've seen for both Eggman and Bowser in preparation for this, they're doing my boys justice. Thank God. They needed a much-needed overhaul from the last time they were on the show. Speaking of the show, as I'm pretty sure much of you are aware by now at this point, they are no longer owned by Rooster Teeth, because Rooster Teeth is pretty much dead in the fucking ground. So they have since gone indie, and I have nothing but the highest form of respect to everyone on a Death Battle team that has gone indie and basically crowdfunded everything on the Kickstarter that was brought us here now. We are going to be finding out who between the Mad Scientist and Sorcerific Turtle comes out on top in this episode of the reactions. I'm very excited. This one's animated by Moro, who did some scenes in Discord versus Bill Cipher. Still my favorite episode of the show, mind you, and thank you for the amount of, views and algorithmic stuff that came out when that came out, so thank you. But outside of that, it has been far too long. Let's get into this, this highly requested battle amongst several peers in the Death Battle community. And we are about to see if the egg cracks again, or if that turtle's gonna be made into fucking turtle soup again. But anyhow, on with the absolute goddamn cinema. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright, Death Battle.
This battle is sponsored by
Marvel
Marvel
Snap,
Snap,
all right.
and Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. Ooh, yeah, the animation on this is so fucking good. God bless Moro.
Bowser versus Dr. Eggman.
The king of the Koopas and the baddest of baddest.
Yeah.
And they're not alone.
Yeah, army battle.
And it's our job to analyze their
So
weapons, armor,
pumped.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah!
The
Starting off with
Mushroom
Bowser.
Kingdom, a peaceful land of kindness, adventure, love.
You gotta love the fact that they added in
Boring.
the
Move
old
aside,
cartoon
princess.
show
It's time
from
this
back in the
place
day
got
in
way
there.
more awesome. Here comes King Koopa himself, better known
Bowser.
as Bowser.
The moment
Poor
this
King
orphan
Koopa.
star child was found by Kamek, it was clear Bowser would command the disparate outcasts of the Mushroom world.
Yeah.
The Koopa clan.
Apparently the mushroom
Sadly,
people
not
said,
everyone's
fuck
bored of
everyone
Toad,
else
and they
except
treat
us.
these critters
We're
like
better.
monsters, fated to a life of infinite jump farming for one-ups.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's gotta
Bowser
sting.
wanted a different world, but Princess Peach Toadstool would.
Nope. Or have you ever
Castle
considered the
and-
fact
no.
that
their
Bowser
princess
was
in
an
another
evil.
castle, and
Peach
another
turned him
and
evil
another
because
and
of
another
racism.
castle, and another, like 40
Yeah, he's kinda
years of
king at
castles,
that.
only to be released
Get
if she
it?
agrees to marry
Yeah,
him
fuck
and
off
his
anyway.
dad, bud.
Yet he was foiled time and time again by those pesky Mario brothers.
God
However,
damn you, Mario, and Luigi Mario.
Not even the weight of a castle.
Also, yeah, I know I said
Punishment,
this
not even
earlier
the
when I was
weight
doing
of
the
a
intro
castle can
bit,
scratch
but
it.
the
This punishment,
previews
not even the
are
weight of a
edited
castle
really
can scratch
good.
it,
Like,
especially when he
really
rolls
good.
up
The
like
marketing for this is insane.
space, beckoning the Earth itself, spitting meteors from outer space, beckoning
itself.
spitting
Yeah,
meteors
'cause
from
he's
outer
a
space, beckoning the Earth with a snap, inhaling
sorcerer.
torrents of wind, straight up calling down lightning. What else has he got?
Oh, just a little dabbling in dark magic.
Yeah, you see that?
Hell yeah, Wizard
Magic,
Turtle.
The
bitch!
original NES manual even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart
I
magic.
gotta get back
But
on
that's
playing
not all the magic
Bowser's
he's mastered.
Inside Story at
Telekinesis,
some
creating
point.
perfect
It's a really fun
clones,
game.
reanimating his undead skeleton, and worst of all, ruining
Every game of Mario Party.
Mario Party.
I think I have a Mario Party game lodged somewhere. I just haven't played
Bowser
it yet.
spent decades hoarding
Not the new one,
treasures,
though.
coins, magic star rods, warships, clown cars,
Yep,
you
he's
name
got
it.
a lot
This
of
is the same
shit.
guy that created multiple flying
Yeah,
castles.
he's getting
fashioned
a
after
lot
his
better
own
treatment
face.
here than
Yeah,
his fight with
definitely got
Bowser
an
a
ego
decade
on
ago.
him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ.
Yeah, he's
but I've
kinda
seen this
dumb.
moron put death traps in his own backyard. A man after my own heart.
Despite his clumsiness,
Bowser,
Bowser's
you son
charisma
of a
and
gun.
leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario,
I think
but his
this is
army
right
doesn't
around
make it
when the
easy on the
preview
Red
ends.
Plumber.
They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4. The Koopa Troop.
Yeah.
An
Oh,
army
no, it's,
spanning
like,
multiple
starting there.
territories across the mushroom world and
Yeah,
beyond.
the
Goombas,
Goomba Troopas,
the Troopas,
Goombas,
and the others make up
Troopas.
the infantry.
That
some
fucking
with wings,
Goomba with a
some in
lollipop
shoes,
and Bowser's
some
Inside
even in
Story.
race cars. They're the red
Oh, hey,
shirts,
DBX.
First in and first out.
Piranha
that
plants,
was a good
bloopers, and
DBX
Lakitus
episode.
use their surroundings to get the jump on unsuspecting
That is
prey,
a lot of
land,
them.
sea, or sky.
Oh, Bowser
We'd
Jr. is
be here
included
forever,
in
jotting down the
Koopa
small
Troop.
fries.
Cool,
Booze, Shy Guys, sentient bombs
Literal
with feet,
rocks.
and
It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities. For
Is that
example,
from
Kamek and King Boo both have
RPG?
magic, but Blue has
Oh, yeah,
battlefield
Oh,
control
he's
with
got King
illusions
Boo?
and destabilizing dimensions.
I could have missed
while
that in the
Kamek focuses
preview
on buffing allies,
animation, but
canceling enemy
I forgot
powers,
he had King Boo
summoning
in
anything
there,
he
okay.
desires.
Or swapping my items to screw up my Mario Party lead. Not again.
Speaking
I
of
like how
items,
they
most
did
of the
get
minions
Mario
can use
Party
pretty much
here.
any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make
Oh,
frequent
yeah, that's
use
right,
of
they can
Tanuki
use
tails,
their,
and Bowser can really get into the cat
yeah,
role
that's
play.
right, he
But
can
as
use
the
the
Koopa Troop
regular
grew and
Mario
grew,
abilities.
It started to feel less like an army and more like
Family.
a family unit.
Oh, you mean like his kids, the Koopa
Yeah.
They're adopted.
What's the difference?
Phineas and
Point.
Ferb?
Bowser took them in and even trained them in dark
I wasn't expecting
magic.
Phineas and
Though
Ferb
no one's as
footage,
spoiled
but
as his natural
good.
Nepo baby, Bowser Jr.,
Hi,
captain
Bowser
of the
Jr..
Koopa Troop.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario?
Oh,
he
yeah,
terrorized
Mario
Delfino Plaza
Sunshine.
with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge.
Like a
But
good
really,
dad
the king
should.
is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to
Oh, yeah, he
transform
can
into
do that.
a giant kaiju.
He's
all
a
to crush
giant
whatever
fucking
bully's talking
beast.
smack.
Maybe a little overkill. Just one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account
Wait, is that
the
something
flight
new
path
they
and
added
scale
in
of their
the
universe,
3DS
Bowser's
version of the
punch
game?
must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT.
Damn, okay.
Considering how Yoshi punted poor Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation
Okay.
of stars, this isn't even close to Bowser's full strength.
he's a big
So
bad for
don't
Mario for a
bully his
reason.
kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash
Oh, yeah,
Bowser's
that form.
dark fury.
I haven't even
a form
played
whose
that-
very
that-
steps
that
cause
game yet.
widespread natural disasters.
Okay, seriously, how does Mario ever beat this guy? He's like
Is that-
Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John
Is
Cena
that
all in
fucking
one
Mario
big turtle.
SFM
We're not even to the
animation?
best part. Bowser's dark magic became
Dark.
so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Anything
sorry, what?
The king imagines,
I know he's a
he
sorcerer,
makes
but
happen.
what?
He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario 64? Yeah, he made
Yeah,
those.
they are
And the
their own
staircase
worlds.
that goes on and on and on and
No,
on and on and
no.
on. God, someone ought to be in jail.
He also stole ultra-powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream
Oh,
Stone,
yeah.
which can be used to wish someone out of existence.
But his most iconic thefts are those big shiny power stars.
No, his
Don't judge a
greatest
book by its
asset
cover.
is Jack
Infant
Black.
power stars, aka Lumas, can become whole
Wait, they're including
galaxies.
Lumas?
They also ferried Mario across
duh.
the universe in 3 seconds. That's
Yeah, he's
489
probably got the speed
quadrillion
advantage.
times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even crazier. Bowser used one to power his space kingdom, but then guess who
Of
showed
course,
up to
fucking
ruin
Mario.
everything? It's a him!
And when the
It's a
Grand
me,
Star was
let's go!
free, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thank Space God that Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser
Goddess,
needed saving.
yeah.
He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went
He's just
supernova.
casually thrown
Imagine
in
if this
stars and
crazy
space
OP
shit.
Fire Turtle had to fight himself. Oh wait, he did. and
Oh
he
yeah,
beat the
yeah,
hell out
Dark
of him.
Bowser.
With all this power, it's a wonder he still hasn't conquered the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and
he's
miscreants
the
like him,
king of
ride
those
or dies that
outcasts.
can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Yes.
CDI
but also when
Bowser.
they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe.
I mean,
so,
yeah.
He's a baddie through and through who will teleport through
They did it
space
so
and time
much
to show
justice
you
in
what's
this.
what. Because he's no ordinary Koopa.
He's-
Make way for the king.
Ah, that's such a good closer. That's such a good closer for Bowser. Okay, ads playing here, so I'm gonna ramble a little bit. Yeah, they did him so much justice here. I liked how they went into some of the, I wouldn't say obscure stuff, but I like to call it obscure because I'm not, like, too familiar with, like, endings of Mario games and all that. But yeah, man is a big, giant-ass powerhouse, and I'm starting to fucking, go back on my decision with Eggman winning. Because that's who I originally thought could, like, do it, but I could be wrong. I mean, he's got, like, machines at his beck and call, but that's pretty much all he has. But yeah, incredible start to the episode so far. I'm absolutely fucking loving it. Ugh. It just feels so good to say that. You know, I miss Death Battle a lot. Oh, Eggman starting.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears. Imagine
Did
a
they
world
have
of
a
endless
Piss on the Moon
possibility
joke
where people
somewhere
are free
in
as
this
the wind.
analysis segment?
Isn't it
I
disgusting?
might just go
now
fucking
imagine
insane.
a better world.
Ah,
one
my
with proper
favorite
guidance and the
Mad
technology to
Doctor. I
bring
love
about
this son of
global
a
peace.
bitch.
But whiz, only a
Kazuki.
brilliant mind can make that happen.
Not the
just
now
any
loading
brilliant mind.
screen.
He's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within.
No.
He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
You're about to be
His story
skewered!
is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create
I
world
just realized, are
peace
they gonna
through
add that
technology.
one thing
but
from
then
the
his
second movie in
beloved
here?
granddaughter, Maria,
mean-
was killed by
oh, yeah,
the Guardian
Maria.
Unit of Nations, better known as...
Gun. They're frickin' called G-U-N. Anyway,
Subtle
more
enough
like he
for
grew
ya?
up a lonely narcissist because all his family talked about was Maria.
Oh yeah,
this,
Eggman didn't
Maria
really get
that.
much of a
Ooh.
conclusive
Neglect and
backstory,
envy
except for the
tainted
stuff we
Ivo's
got
goals
in
of following Gerald's
Frontiers.
footsteps. He
Still haven't
distanced
played
himself
that,
from his
really
grandfather's
want to,
legacy.
though.
Instead of bettering the world,
Hi,
he would conquer it
Pingus.
to get the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Yeah.
Tomato,
Yeah,
tomato.
he
You
pretty
just
much
said it
craved
the
it.
same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land, a capital of science. And this
Yeah,
paradise would
okay, they
worked
have Agent
just
Stone in there
fine
for
if
the
not
stuff
that
that he
plastic
loves.
sonic
That's
hedgehog.
For
nice.
years, Eggman's plans literally blew up in his face. And he's a very sore loser.
Yeah.
But just like any good experiment,
Yeah, he's
the
kinda
doctor
sore
did more
about it.
testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning brain, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist
Yeah, he's
stuff.
got a
Then
pretty
there's the
big fucking
one.
ship.
He invented a spatial
Or
displacement
ships, I
trap,
should say.
which, while online, scatters a target's atoms across
Okay,
space.
so they're including the
and then there's
IDW
the metal
comics.
virus,
Okay, cool.
which transmutes organic tissue into living metal zombies. It's so
Oh, yeah, I heard a lot about this, but I never, like,
nearly wiped out all
heard
life on Earth.
much
Hey,
in
Eggman
depth
never
for
made
it.
himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And when he's not duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the Eggmobile. It's lightweight for maneuverability,
I'm
but
about
tough
to
enough
fly
withstand
away!
moon-sized explosions and even the
I
center
don't know
of
if I
a
could
black
do an
hole.
Eggman voice. It's like too.
Kinda lame looking, but he can plug it into big bad mechs like the Egg Walker or the Death Egg Robot, whose giant laser once obliterated 77,000 cubic meters of rock in an instant. That's like
Yeah.
having an atomic
Oh,
bomb
hi,
in your
Sonic
pocket
06.
all the time. Oh, okay, maybe this guy's
I'm
pretty
Sans
cool.
Undertale,
Eggman
come
built
to my
machines
eyes.
for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights,
Yeah, he
others use
tends
extraterrestrial
to,
sources like the
he
Wisp.
tends to name
and
a
then
lot of
there's the
stuff
orbital
after
bases,
eggs.
like the Death Egg.
Including the
reference is
Star
obvious,
Wars
but Darth Vader's
reference.
version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars. Woof! A whole constellation.
I forgot
gone
what
in
his
one
name
shot.
is, but I
That's
just
not
want
to say
Ammo!
Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with
Destroy
you hedgehogs
that
himself.
star
Enter the
system!
Dragoon.
Hell yeah!
Big
the
arms, Death
rawest
Egg.
of the battle mix.
Death
It's
Egg.
got electric drills.
Yep,
It's
Egg
got ice
Dragoon.
missiles. It's got a whole lot of bullets. My
Yeah, that's
God,
a lot.
man.
Okay, they have time. They have the time
Don't
eater.
forget,
Cool.
Eggman built all of these things
So
himself.
many
Maybe world
bullets!
domination is in his grasp yet.
I love the
Eggman's
bullets!
a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends,
Yeah,
no
he's
wife,
kind of
no
a-
nothing.
Come on, he has
makes
friends.
robots.
I mean, he's a feminist. Oh, okay,
Okay,
maybe
he
not,
is a
but
feminist,
What about
yeah.
Infinite?
Oh,
sure, they
hi,
might
Infinite.
have joined forces over a mutually sought revenge against Shadow, but it counts, sort of. Who needs friends when you can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman has a tough time
I love you,
collaborating
Wiz,
with others,
but
so he just built
yeah,
his
you
own
need to get
army
out
instead.
socialized.
The Eggman Empire.
The Badniks are
The
master
baddest of the
foot soldiers,
bad!
Buzz bombers, crab meats, caterpillars, egg robos, and don't forget those cute little moto bugs.
So
The Badniks
adorable.
may seem simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit. The hard-boiled heavies. Really leaning into the egg thing, huh?
The army
kinda
has
got
a
an
wide
egg
variety
thing
of troops,
going on.
even your classic comedy duo with Orbot and Cubot.
Please
They're
tell me they're
Eggman's
gonna add
assistants
Scratching
and
Grounder
immense
as like a
disappointments.
as
Every
like a
genius has their
fucking
doubts.
gag.
Hey, at least they're not scrapping.
Oh, speak of the goddamn devil.
He's made top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast, like everyone's
It's nice that
favorite
they'll
Robo
include Orbot
Faker,
and Cubot in
Metal
here.
Sonic.
Metal Sonic
Sonic
has the
2, yeah.
most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He
How
has
are
the
they gonna
moves and
introduce
speed of
Sage into
Sonic
this?
and then some. He's had his rebellious phases, but Eggman's reprogrammed Metal to better follow his commands. Additionally, when upgraded to his Neo form, Metal Sonic could copy biological data,
Yeah.
including unique
Yeah, he's
powers
like
Shadow's
he's like
time stop
Cell
technique,
from Dragon
Chaos
Ball.
Control.
He
Except
can
he doesn't
even
need to
copy
absorb
Silver
the actual verse
Psychokinesis,
of just
and
one
with
look at
enough
him.
chaos energy,
I think
he
you're shit.
powers up into Super Neo Metal
Oh
Sonic.
yeah.
So everything would change with the appearance
Oh
of
yeah,
the
that's
Phantom
right.
Ruby.
I
One of many
forgot. Are
trump
they gonna
cards
add
at Eggman's
Super
disposal,
Eggman in
the
this?
Phantom Ruby alters reality by manipulating perception.
Basically, super OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's
Yeah.
a weapon of mass destruction.
I have
don't know how
Sonic Forces,
illusions
and I do
translate
wanna,
to
like,
body replicas,
eventually, like,
changing
get
gravity,
through
or
playing
making a
it,
fake sun, but
just to kind of
go up,
understand what
King.
half
And
the
when
shit
used
is
on
in
the
here.
planet's
But yeah.
consciousness, which is a thing, the Ruby granted
Okay, so they
Eggman
are
the Light Man
they
form.
are adding it.
Yep, apparently Super Eggman is canon, though it is pretty complicated to manifest.
But the
Yeah,
Phantom
fair
Ruby
enough.
isn't the only souped-up
Wait,
gem
does that make it a
Eggman has.
reliable
He's
transportation
used
or
the
not?
Jeweled Scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard.
Sonic
Then,
Rush, hi.
on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the super rare,
Super
super
form
powerful
Light
Chaos
Man?
Emeralds. You know, the things
Time
that power
stones.
Super Saiyan Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Eggman built and built and built,
His
and eventually
persistence is
he built
extremely
something
admirable.
that started to build
Hi,
on him.
Sage.
Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the massive titans.
And you can barely remember where you put your Dune bug.
I know exactly where
Oh, hi,
it is.
Killer
It's
Cloud
at the
from outer
police
space.
impound. Thank you very much.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in
It
serving her
changed him
function
for the
provided
better.
Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence, a sort of daughter.
So, like any good dad, he gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, now she
he
controls the
loved
entire
her.
army.
And this frankly unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty even Supersonic struggled against it.
Their battle can only be described as peak fiction. 'cause
Absolute
charged by
peak
7
goddamn
Chaos
fiction.
Emeralds. Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
And terrifying
Havoc.
bosses, like
Fuck you,
Eggman's
Sonic
Time
Lost
Eater,
World.
which ripped apart space-time like tissue paper.
In
Hi,
short,
Time Eater.
Chaos Emeralds give thoughts power. With them, Eggman's best machines can
It's
run
all
indefinitely
in your
while matching the greatest powers ever
imagination.
seen.
Insert
Like when three
SpongeBob
supers
gif
battled
right here.
Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, or 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny though.
I can
While
never
Eggman's
understand
smarts
half of the
have
words
sort
that
of
they
defeated
use in here, but I
Sonic
think
and
that
there,
meant
he's
that he's
pretty
faster
effective
than
when
Bowser.
he teams up with the blue blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
Maybe.
Nah.
Nah!
Eggy will always have a hidden behind his cufflinks.
Oh, hi,
So watch out,
Starline,
critters
go
and plebeians
die.
of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
I really liked that. Oh, I just realized the end stuff for Bowser and Eggman, they're all custom made. Like, except that one bit where Sonic's falling, that's clearly from Shadow the Hedgehog, and I mean the game, not the actual character. But, that's such a nice touch. That's a really nice touch. I really like that. Yeah. So, didn't get as invested in Eggman's as I did Bowser's, but, they did so much justice to these characters. I'm so happy. I think Bowser might be able to overpower Eggman, but I don't know, because Eggman doesn't really have any reality warping type stuff in his hands with the emeralds and whatever else he has. Maybe except, like, time travel stuff with the time meter and whatnot. But other than that, yeah. Alright, let's do this.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh, hi,
It's
Jim
time
Carrey.
for a death battle!
Hi, Alfred Coleman. Right, how are they gonna start this out? Oh, traditional narrated stuff, yeah. Oh, that's a nice setup.
I've come to make an announcement. This territory is now the base for
They
my
actually
upcoming
did a reference
Eggman
to
Land
it.
2. What a joke.
Oh, I love the voice acting in here.
Dr. Eggman, your genius overlord.
Oh, this thing is so good.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this! Oh, it's animated so well. Get him, Meggy. Bowser, whichever one.
Up, nerd. Nerd.
Get your glasses on. Egg Dragoon's taking out quick.
You call these toys an invasion force? I've seen Toads do better. That's a decoy, idiot.
Oh, hi, Infinite.
It is the ultimate strength.
Okay. Oh, he's just decking them. Oh yeah, King Boo! He fights up against Infinite. And Infinite's pretty much done for. Oh, that's so fun! Oh, that's so fun! Dog from this tiny story? Oh god! Mario Party? Are you kidding me? Oh, hi, Neo Sonic. Jeez. Right, where are the kids? Get him.
To plan.
You've lost the battle before it has begun.
Sage.
Excellent work as always, Beto. Ready to wrap this up, Sage?
As you command.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Oh, okay. Bowser Jr. coming in clutch.
Showtime.
Showtime! Oh, yeah! Oh, that is an awesome model. Oh, this is cool. Oh, God. Oh. Bowser Ball. I'll crush you. Hate Mario! Oh, Bowser's here. Oh, he's gonna get
How
him.
dare you keep your hands off my...
Oh, get him, Bowser! Get that man! Oh, Neosonic's down. Eggman's down. Oh, that's the black hole.
The Death Egg! Max power!
Oh, shoot. Death Egg. I'm actually kind of racing right now. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Bowser, come on, man. He's gonna get back up. I knew it.
Curses! Sage! Fire is again!
Oh no, say, yeah, Eggman's done for. Yeah, he's done for.
So long, Doctor!
Ooh. Bowser got it! He got it!
This war was not an easy one to win, which might seem surprising given how the Sonic series is not afraid to show how tough its cast
Bowser
is, while
won!
Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
Okay, I know I said I wanted Eggman to win, but
Bowser
that
had
was
everything
so
he needed to take
deserved.
Chrome Dome down. Strap in. This one's a lot, so we'll break it down
Trump
into 5
cards.
categories.
First up is physical stats. Bowser pretty handedly outmatched any of Eggman's
Yeah.
usual mechs, like the
Yeah.
Egg Dragoon or the Death Egg Robot.
The Death Egg robot could level cities. Bowser could punch a castle out of orbit.
The Death Egg could destroy stars, but Yoshi could match that
And
level of
Bowser
power.
has
And Bowser's
already
strength is certainly
taken
above the
star-level
Green Dinosaur.
hits.
Plus, while both Bowser and Eggman's tech survived black holes, Bowser's was much larger.
So, he may win stats, but this could change with their powers. With so
I
many
said this in
items
the
and minions,
Omni-Man
that could
versus
make all
Bardock
that
one,
a
but I'm
moot
really
point.
glad that
Aside
they
from
brought back
power-up
these
items, both could manipulate minds,
stat advantages
duplicates,
stuff,
and
like how
alter
they did
space-time.
it for
However,
season
Bowser had
1.
a significant edge in having access to the majority of his abilities at all times.
Yeah,
Eggman
Eggman
can
has
do
to
some
like
crazy
build all of
stuff,
this stuff,
but
but Bowser can just like summon it all.
War of attrition.
Oh,
He
that
even
was so cool.
wins the war of attrition. He even had counters for battle wins the war of attrition.
Yeah.
He even had counters for battle enders like the metal
Yeah.
virus and spatial displacement trap.
That is true,
Context
that is true.
matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past. But more importantly, Bowser could
Oh,
simply reverse the effects with his
he
transportation
animated-
magic.
he
Conversely,
animated an
most of Eggman's
alternative
robots
scene?
could get turned into, say, a frog or a
Oh,
bug
that's
with no reliable
actually
way back.
so cool.
Bowser takes the edge in
I love
powers.
Moro,
But
dude.
definitely not for intelligence. Come on, you have a 4-digit IQ, Bowser?
Come
Really?
on.
That's cute. I mean,
Ha.
don't get me wrong. Bowser's
Yeah,
not an idiot.
Eggman wins
Usually,
that
just
undoubtedly.
really clumsy. Poor fella.
you're pretty
Meanwhile,
big
Eggman's
idiot.
an engineering genius who rarely ever gets bested by brains.
Easy dub. Now, let's talk trump cards.
As in, items so powerful they could decide the entire outcome on their own.
Yeah.
The Phantom Ruby was super dangerous, but specifically targets perceptions. Unlike Bowser's Wonder Flower, which mucks up reality for
He
real.
did another
the Ruby
one?
affected a whole planet, but the Wonder Flower had the power to alter the universe.
I really wanna see
also,
those
the
alternate
Dreamstone's
scenes just
ability
by
to wish anything out of
themselves.
existence would have no problem cleaning up Super Neo Metal
Oh,
Sonic or
oh,
Time
that's
Eater.
so
Their most
cool.
prized
So much
possession was
effort.
a tougher call. Together, the Chaos Emeralds can break the universe, but so can the Grand Stars. Arguably not as much given the Emeralds
So they
failing
pretty much
Solaris,
counter out each
though
other.
Power Stars and Grand Stars are far more plentiful. Clearly, this is getting fairly abstract, and both had multiple options
So it's
that
pretty
could
much
win
dead
the day
even.
instantly. So the safest bet is to call this category a
Yeah,
tie.
dead even.
Which means it's finally time to compare their
And Bowser's
armies.
pretty- and I'd
Eggman
imagine
seems
Bowser's got the
deadlier
better
at first
army.
glance. I mean, look at all those buzzsaws and rockets. Metal Sonic's speed and power alone could solo most of the Koopa Troop. But the Eggman Empire lacked something Bowser had in spades. Teamwork and loyalty.
Yeah.
Eggman is a notoriously terrible team player. His alliances are practically guaranteed to fall apart.
Hell, in Sonic Generations, he could barely manage working with himself.
Yeah.
Eggman's army is designed to be controlled by just him. To Eggman, it's harder to command those with free will, hence his rivalry with the free-natured Sonic.
Eggman
Well,
wants
the
to
Koopa Troop follows
enslave.
Bowser because they actually like him. They train
They
really
train
hard
under
to
him, they
cover
play
each
with
other's
him, they
weak
fight
points.
with
Giving
him.
them plenty of advantages as
They
this war
lose so many
progressed.
times,
like
but they
battlefield
threw it
control through
together.
King Boo's magic and Bowser Jr.'s paint. And since the Koopa Troop doesn't rely that much on technology, Sage's hacking potential had little use.
Yeah.
Also, secret weapon? Kamek is kind of
Yeah, he's kinda fucking OD. Give Kamek his own episode.
Stealing the Phantom Ruby and potentially
Give
swapping
Kamek
the
his own
Chaos
episode.
Emerald
Give us
for
the
huge
Kamek
game
cut.
changers.
Add on that Bowser and his army can use any Mario power-up item, and they had millions,
Yeah,
but
the army's
billions
better.
of combinations that the
Like-
Eggman Empire just could not
Yeah.
actively plan against. Even with Sage's
Far more
millions of
intelligent,
plans to take
yeah,
on the Titans,
cosmic
she thought them
reality
to be
warping.
unbeatable, which Sonic proved was incorrect.
Just comparing their conquests makes it clear. The Eggman Empire took over the whole planet, but Bowser's troop conquered most of the universe.
Eggman was no
Yeah,
bullshit.
Bowser had
His wit,
that.
power output, and ridiculous machines gave Bowser the biggest
Oh,
fight
that
of
was
his
such a
life.
good
But the Koopa King's
episode.
ludicrous
I'm
strength,
gonna have to go
abilities,
back and
and
watch it
united
all the
forces
way
ultimately
through.
prevailed.
Eggman
Oh, you
tried to
outdid
poach the
yourselves,
king,
guys.
and
Pat
now
yourselves on the
he's
back.
wrecked and scrambled.
This
The winner is
Bowser. You lived up to the
Next
hype.
time on Death Battle.
No! No! Oh my god!
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
What? Fall Guys versus Among Us? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Among Us versus Fall Guys! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, I gotta I gotta calm down. I'm so fucking red. That was a phenomenal episode. That might have been some of the best 30 minutes I've ever had the pleasure of sitting and watching through a death battle, because oh my god, everything was so good. The animation was so well good. The modeling was great for each of the characters that was drawn in there. Outcomes made sense. Emotional depth, even if it didn't convey it as much. The analyses were great. I am at a loss for goddamn words. It's hard to contain it in my goddamn heart. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. So, Bowser won. So happy that he did. I admittedly like Eggman better as like a villain, but in terms of like character stuff, I'm so glad Bowser won that. I'm so glad he won that. That was just a generally really good fight. And as much as I hate to say it, I am kind of excited for Fall Guys versus Among Us. I gotta look at that little sneak preview they did at the, like, last minute before it cut out to the thing, but oh god. That's been my reaction to Bowser versus Dr. Eggman. Hope you enjoyed this installment of the reactions. I hope to keep it better in the next 3 weeks when when Among Us versus Fall Guys drops. I can't believe I'm saying that. And this has been a good day. Good day. I will see you guys in the next 3 weeks, hopefully. And until then, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.